Hello everybody and welcome back to my episode, and in today's video we are going to go ahead and make the iron farm. So let's highlight it on our workboard. Last week's episode we made this really cool workshop where we were able to create all the contraptions that we need for this week's episode. So in this week's episode I'm going to go ahead and make a super simple iron farm that uses early game resources, and I found a really cool thing that will automatically sort the flint, and so we're only getting the iron that we want, and that way we can press it into iron ingots. And there we go, easy iron farm. So just sit back, relax, and let's get the cannon going. So the cannon is going, and we need to get ready for the iron farm that's going to go in here. So I need to get some andesite ready. So you can make andesite alloy using andesite and iron nuggets. Alright, so the way we're going to do that is if you had to do it in this interface. So you got 2 andesites and you're going to have 2 nuggets. You get 1 andesite alloy. But if you put the same amount of andesite and iron nuggets in a basin, so we'll put one of those and one of those, we're going to get 1 andesite alloy. This means we can double the output just by using a basin. I mean, that's going to save us absolutely huge. This is the way I make andesite alloy, so I'm going to go ahead and make a stack. So now I can go ahead and make some gearboxes. So how do we make a gearbox? So in JEI, if you type the @ sign and then the word that you're looking for, so in this case I'm looking for the create stuff, all of the create pops up on the side here. So if you know what you're looking for, you can just easily find it. So I need one of those. I'm going to need... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make the things for next door now. So we need 1 mechanical drill. Okay, 1 times grindstone. Just need 1 grindstone. We're going to need a basin. Okay. We are also going to need a funnel. So luckily this makes 4 funnels. Oh, I need to get some flat sheets. I thought I had some in here. I have 1. Okay, buddy. You're up. Make me a flat sheet. Thank you. Okay. We need a funnel. Here we go. And we sorted. What else do we need? We need one of these. This is an expensive toy. Here we go. So you need an iron block, a shaft, and some andesite casing to make a mechanical press. Okay, so the mechanical press is going to be used with the basin, and that's going to make ingots. We're going to have the drill that's going to be used through the chute into the millstone. On the other side of that, it's going to pop onto a conveyor belt. So for the conveyor belt, we need shafts and we need kelp. Yeah, I know where kelp is. I'm just here quickly cooking my kelp. Okay, we're going to be making a mechanical belt. There we go. And there's my belt done. So I've got some shafts. I think I need more shafts than that. I'll need a couple of cogs. So I made a whole lot in the last video. Okay, so I need to make 4 encased fans. And we need to make propellers. Alright, so 4 times 4 is 16. I need more iron. And we have that. There we go. Okay, let's make 16 flat sheets. I also need a large water wheel. So that means I need to make a small water. I think I made an extra water. I did make an extra water wheel. And if we surround this with wood. So we put this guy in the middle. He goes all the way around. And then he becomes bigger. So a large water wheel actually has more torque, if you want to call it that. Oh, speaking of torque and all that, I need to make goggles. I think you need gold. Okay, so let's have a look. Where are the goggles here? Okay, engineers, goggles, glass and string. Yep. So 1 string, 2 glass, and 1 gold. Okay. So it's almost like the gold is holding the stuff together with the string. That is what the design had. Oh, it's a gold sheet. Okay, 1 gold sheet, please. Thank you. No, give me my string back. Alright, so we're going to have the gold sheet wrapped around 2 glass and a string. I get me goggles. And I need to put me goggles on... Oh, can I put them over here? I can, so I can wear my goggles at the same time. How cute does this look? So cute. Okay, so what do these goggles do? See, this 1 water wheel is 256 SU. These are stress units. So you can't put too much stress on these water wheels. So that's why I needed to use 2 water wheels here. So combined, I have 512 stress units. And that's able to run everything on the inside. This is able to run this very comfortably because this only takes 16 SU stress units. So we could have quite a couple of fans on one of those water wheels and it will work. Okay, so we got our goggles. So now we can make all of our calculations accurately. Okay, so I needed a large water wheel. I have a couple of those cogs. I need a chute. I need an andesite funnel. So I need 1 of those. Okay. Did I need 2? Yeah, I needed 2 of those. And then the best thing that I found, which is really, really cool, is a toolbox. So I need a toolbox. So two golden sheets, a piece of leather, and a cogwheel. Oh, I had 3 leather. Okay, I'm going to bring this inside. Oh, and here's my wrench. I've been looking for it. Okay, so luckily I had leather, so no animals were harmed in the making of this thing. Okay, and then I needed a chest, so I know I had a couple of chests in here. And a cog. Okay, here we go, toolbox. Okay, so what is awesome about this is when you put it down, you can put all of these slots in it. But you can also tell these slots to remember what an item is. So if you wanted to basically sort without brass, this is the item you use. I found a loophole. You're welcome. Okay, so this is my little loophole. It's awesome. Okay, we're going to need a bucket for water and a bucket for lava, because obviously you need lava and water to make cobblestone, or you need stone, which the mechanical drill will break down and put it into the millstone, which will make gravel. Then we wash the gravel using the... Oh, that's why I made all those things. Let's make some encased fans. We've got our sheets now. Okay, so we need to make a couple of propellers. So 4 propellers per fan. 1 per fan. And we need to make 4 fans. There we go. So we've got 4 fans. We're going to need a bucket of water to essentially wash the sand as well. A bucket of water. So I'm going to need 2 buckets of water. So 1 bucket of water to wash the gravel. We're going to make a stone generator that the mechanical drill will break down, grind, and effectively all come out, make us some iron. So let's do this. Okay, so the housey should be finished. Oh, it's finished. Aren't you cute? Where's the lanterns? Why didn't you put the lanterns on? Hello? Must I go do this? This is your job, to put the lanterns on. You need to make my world bright over here. How am I supposed to? This is not creative, man. I can't fly up here. But this is how it's supposed to look. Ah, so cute. And then one goes there, and one goes here, and they go here and here. Why is there a hole in the roof? Why didn't you finish? Oh, did you run out of gunpowder? Didn't I fill you? I didn't fill you up enough. I'm so sorry. I thought 1,200 shots was enough. Goodness me. Turns out it wasn't. Okay, so that's no problemo. That's why you didn't do the stuff. It's fine. Understand. Okay, I'm going to do another 4. I think 4 is cool. Alright, so I take it back. That's why you didn't do the lanterns. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I hear you. Okay. Sorry. Keep going. Replay mod can carry on. Sorry, replay mod. This is the house. See, so this is the inside. It's very open at the moment. Open concept. No. So this is how it looks. So this should not be here. You need to go, buddy. And you. Okay. So this is the area over here that I've earmarked for having the iron farm. And it's not a very big farm. It's literally going to take from this wall to here. It's very small, but I wanted it to be close enough to the workshop over here. Oh, so beautiful. Yay. Okay, so to begin with, I just need to open this whole section here. So I'm going to be removing quite a bit of what has been built already. And that just helps expose an area that we need to work in and all of the power. So the water wheel is going to be placed here, but the power has to be brought in. So let's go ahead and place the water wheel. I think I placed it about this far away. Yeah, I think it was about that far away. We can set a block over here on the top. No, a little bit, yeah, a little bit more forward than that. And then the water wheel just goes down from there. Easy. Okay, so now that we've got this water wheel in place, let's bring the power inside. Cool. And then below the ground, and then we put the fans facing up. Okay, so what's going to happen now is we put the water in over here, and the fans are going to blow up through the conveyor belt. So we can put the conveyor belt in. And there we go. It's going to wash the gravel. And then on this side, this is where my little genius comes in. Like, come on, this is so smart. This is where the brown toolbox comes. So we put the toolbox over here. And attached to the toolbox, we put an andesite funnel. There we go. So we're going to set each of these filters as the flint. And what's going to happen is this thing will only pick up flint, which leaves the iron ingots that are going to come past to go in here. And then we put the item filter into the basin and we say the only recipe that you are allowed to make is iron ingots. And that's it. As long as the iron nuggets keep coming through, this will keep pressing, making iron ingots. And that's it. They can just store in here, stack after stack after stack. And as we're ready and as we need them, we just come through and we just grab what we need. Okay, so first of all, we're going to play big cog, small cog. Okay, so on the power wheel, on the water wheel, we're going to have the large cog. Just to the side, we're going to have the small cog. On top of that, we're going to have the big cog. So this increases the speed. And then from there, we go ahead and replace the small cog. Now, this is going to be the main line that's going to feed everything. Okay, so we're going to have a vertical gearbox there and there. This vertical gearbox is going to help me power the top. And this vertical gearbox is going to help us power the water solutions at the bottom of here. So let's open a hole, a little viewing hole that we can just see what's going on down here. Okay, so we have gone ahead and we've placed our fans. So this is our encased fans that we have over here. And this is where the power is going to come through. Okay, so I'm going to take my shaft. We've got our belt. Oh, we need another belt. Okay. BRB. Okay, so we have our encased fans over here. So we need to power every single one of them. So we need to make sure we put a shaft under every single one. So the power is coming from the top here. It's going to go down and it's going to power all of these belts. So we're just going to connect it over here. And there we go. They're going. And they look like it's drawing in because you see the particles are going down. So we need to make the particles go up. That's no problem. We're just going to go here and we're going to put a vertical cog, a vertical gear. There we go. The particles are blowing up. All right. So that means that this whole part of that is complete. We can go ahead and cover that up so we don't fall. We don't fall in while we're busy. All right. So now let's go ahead and carry on with this portion. So over here, we're going to have the grindstone. So when we create the cobble over here, it's going to get ground into here, create gravel, and the gravel is going to get washed and it's going to go along there. Let's create another chute. And then this is where everything has to be encased. So the lava is actually going to be placed on top here, and the water blocked block is going to be the drill. So I'm going to just get some temporary blocks quickly. Okay. So we've got some temporary blocks. Let's put the drill in place. So the drill is going to be right here. We're going to waterlog the drill, but we also need to be able to put lava in just this top portion. So this top portion over here, I think I need more glass. Yep. Okay, and then in this part, as I mentioned, this drill is going to be waterlogged and the lava bucket is going to be placed over here at the top. All right, so we can just jump down over here. Oh, there we go. And we can keep this closed up. Or let's just take that. That's not going to do anything. All right, cool. So now we need to make sure that the power is coming up here. Okay, so I'm going to open the back here and then we are going to add a vertical gearbox just like that. And then we're essentially going to be feeding it up here. In order to power the millstone, we can add this over here and we can add this, all right. We can add this over here. And that means that we can just go this way and we go. It's all powered. And by doing this, we've actually increased the speed of the millstone because this goes quite quickly. So we've kept the speed at 64 over there, or at 16, I think it is. We've kept that speed, which is quite low. That's going to power, it's going to break down the blocks. The blocks are going to go through the chute into the millstone. And the millstone's actually going to grind quite quickly at 256 stress units. And it's going to go through to this conveyor belt and bring it along. All right, so now we need to get power to this belt to get all the stuff moving forward. So by doing this, we can just get some power this way, take a vertical cog, put it over there, and then just take a regular cog. And there we go, we have power. So this is going to be very, very slow. But the reason that we have this nice and slow is it gives the encased fans, you know, that's blowing the water up, it gives it enough time to wash the gravel as it goes past, and ensuring that we're only going to get flint at this stage, or iron, and it's round about here that it makes the change. And the iron is going to drop in over here, the flint's going to get picked up over there. There is a good chance that sometimes the gravel just washes away to nothing. So this is a very slow farm, but it's consistent. Okay, let's go ahead, put the last part in and just turn it on. Okay, so now we can go to the back here. We've got enough flint in our inventory. We can go ahead and set these filters. There we go. Make that flint and make this flint. So what this does is it will automatically now pick up. So anything that goes on the conveyor belt that is flint is going to be, oh, the reason it's probably not picking up is because this is output. There we go. Input. We need to make sure that triangle is facing in. And there we go. Let's go and just double check that we don't... Yeah, we have some flint. We have some flint over here. So let's go ahead, put the nuggets back in. And we'll see now. And there we go. Flint is going to get sucked up by the funnel and go into the toolbox. And another piece of flint going to get slooped up. And there we go. There's an iron nugget. This iron nugget's going to go down and go straight into the basin. And there we go. Okay, so now we need to power the press. We're going to come here with our vertical gearboxes. We're going to stack these on top of each other. And then we're just going to use a regular gearbox here and a vertical one there. All right. So this means this is now powered. And there we go. So the iron nuggets that came through have now been pressed into an iron ingot. Okay, now to make this back wall look a little bit neater, we can close all of this up using andesite casing. So I'm going to pop onto the outside so we can do that. Okay, so we can close some of these shafts and gears off with the casing. There we go. Put this guy over here. We can close this guy up and this guy. And I think that's fine. All right, the rest can be just this material. Okay, sorted. You can go there. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go back into the inside. And there we go. This is my early game iron farm that's very easy to set up with beginner parts and an extra filter system without having brass funnels. I haven't seen a farm like this that uses the toolbox as an item sorter. So with this, we are able to sort out the iron flint into this box and allows the iron nuggets to go into this basin where it can be pressed into iron ingots. At the moment we've got 5 iron nuggets. Let's just go ahead and add another 4. And there we go. We got another 2 iron ingots. Easy as that. I spent some time and I've decorated the building, so let's go take a look. I decided to open up this area on the side instead of us walking all the way around. And then over here I managed to find some animals just roaming around the area. So we got some sheep and some pigs. Got some little walkway lights. This area I've kind of opened up so that we can start doing the whole mining thing. I just wanted to decorate the area, make it look a little bit more interesting. Over here I added some flowers and we just closed up that area at the bottom. I grew some birch trees. We got another little picnic area set up here, so I'm gonna see if I can get some tables. A rockery outcrop. Okay, so let's go take a look inside. So inside, you saw the inside here. It's very simple. I've got an upstairs area that you can access over here. This is the little upstairs room. I'm not sure what to put in this room right now, but I'm sure we can find something, maybe a little bit of a lava farm, just so that we can keep up with the lava. And the simple iron farm. I love this farm. It's so cool. 21 iron ingots and 3 nuggets. This just keeps producing, very passively produces. It doesn't cause a lot of lag. It's very cool. I haven't seen any iron farms that use this brown toolbox. So this brown toolbox keeps 256 flint in each of the storage slots. We still got some space, and I think this farm can run for a while. So if we want to turn off this farm, we just go to the back and we just remove the water source from the water wheel and the whole farm stops. I absolutely love this little iron farm, and I think this building turned out so beautifully. So I would love to know in the comments below, what do you think of my little building and the little iron farm? Will you be making the iron farm your next create world? Because it's very simple, it's very early game stuff. I mean, you saw I collected everything, I had everything in my chests. Was very simple to get. If you enjoyed this video and you think you're going to go ahead and make this farm, why don't you leave me a like and subscribe if you've learned something. If you enjoy my build style, or if you enjoy these types of videos, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. In the next video, we are either going to make an andesite farm, or we're going to take advantage of this area over here and make a mine shaft. I'll make a poll in YouTube, and you guys can go ahead and vote. So do we make a mine with an elevator and everything going all the way down? Or do we go ahead and just finish up block creation for now? And what kind of block should we create? I'm thinking andesite, but there's so many different farms that we can make. Tree, all of those things. So let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to vote on the poll. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody, and have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.